Hi, my name is Missy. Thank you so much for joining me here today. We are doing mat Pilates, and today we will be using a ball, a set of weights, and a block. So we will go ahead and get started in a nice seated position. So let's come into a nice little seat for ourselves, sitting down on the floor. Think about lengthening through the spine, crown of the head reaching up. And together we're going to take a nice big inhale, reaching arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, hands into heart center. Inhale, reach those arms all the way up. And then exhale, hands into heart center. Again, inhale, reach arms all the way up. And then exhale those hands into heart center. This time, inhale, arms all the way up. And then as we exhale, twist and open towards the right. Left hand to right knee, tented fingers of the right hand, lengthen through the spine. Breathe into your twist. You're gonna slowly come out of your twist. Inhale the arms up, and then exhale, twist and open towards the left. Hold it here, breathe. Nice slow inhale. Nice slow exhale. You're going to slowly come out of the twist. You're going to inhale those arms up, turn the palms towards me, and then place those hands on the earth. You can stay nice and tall, or you can slowly start to walk yourself out. Draw your chin towards chest. Hold it here. Nice slow inhale. Nice slow exhale. One more breath. Inhale together. Exhale, start to walk those hands in. Rise back up to that seat. Again, inhaling, arms all the way up. Exhale, hands into heart center. Awesome. From here, we are going to come nicely into our tabletop position. So coming into our tabletop, shoulders over wrists, hips are over those knees, and we're going to move nicely through our cat-cow. So coming into your cow, your belly lowers down, gaze towards the front. And then as we exhale, rounding through the spine, gaze in towards your navel for your cat. So moving here with breath, inhales and exhales. We'll take just a few more rounds, feeling this movement through the spine, through the body, and we breathe. We settle into that neutral tabletop. Hold it here. You're going to grab one dumbbell. You're going to take that dumbbell into your left hand. You're going to extend your right leg nice and long out behind you. You're going to extend the left arm out in front. Hold it here. Draw the belly in, look towards the front of your mat, and now we lower and lift the arm. We lower and lift. You lower and lift. You lower and lift. Lower and lift and breathe. Lower and lift. Here we go. This is 4. This is 3. This is 2. And on 1, hold it at the top. Take a nice big inhale together. Exhale, knee to elbow. Open it up. You bring it in, and then you open. 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 Take it for 4. Take it for 3. This is 2. And on 1, hold knee to elbow. Little pulses here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend the arm, extend the leg. Hold it here. Pulse the arm, pulse the leg for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place hand and knee on the earth. Switch the weights out. So extending long with that left leg, hips squared towards the earth. Extending long with that right arm. Hold it here. We lower and lift. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. We breathe. Awesome job. You have 4. You have 3. This is 2. And on 1, hold it here. Nice big inhale together. Exhale, knee to elbow. Open it up. Bring it in and open. It's in and open. Awesome. In and open. Breathe. Here we go. You have 4. You have 3. You have 2. And on 1, hold knee to elbow. Little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend the arm, extend the leg. Pulse it here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Awesome job. Set that weight to the side. From here, I want you to tuck your toes under. I want you to lift those hips up towards the sky. We're going to come into our first down dog position, or you're going to come into this little pike. You can take movement in the knees, bending one knee, bending both knees, whatever you need. We settle into our neutral dog. Hold it. Now we move with that breath. Inhale, roll into the plank, shoulders over wrists. Exhale, take it back to your dog. Inhale, roll it in. Exhale, take it back. Bring it on in. Take it on back. Bring it in. Take it back. We go for 4. Control it. We go for 3. Awesome. We go for 2.
And here's your last one. Hold this plank position. Now we do those little shoulder taps. Try not to move the hips too much. So right hand to left shoulder and then switch and switch and switch. Draw the belly in. Breathe. Awesome job. Here we go. You tap and tap. Then tap for 4, for 3, for 2, and last one, hold that plank. Hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press your hips back up towards the sky. Little bend into knees. Walk your hands to your feet. End up into a nice little forward fold at the back of your mat. Deep bend into knees, belly rest on thighs, and then slowly roll your body all the way up. We roll it all the way up, and you're gonna grab your block. Grab your block, grab your weights. You're gonna take your block this way, not the long way, this way, and we're gonna place it on the earth. I want you to place those heels on the block. Now, if that doesn't feel well for you, keep your feet on the earth, right? But otherwise, let's go ahead, place the heels on the block, balls of the feet on the earth, setting ourselves up. I want you to go ahead, stack your weights. I want you to keep always a little bend into knees. Even when we're standing here, I have a little bend in my knees, right? So I'm not locking those knee joints, I have a little bend. Shoulders away from the ears. Now this is what we're doing. We go into a little squat. As we squat, we do our shoulder press. So press, bring it up, press, yes, press, breathe, press, awesome. For 4, for 3, you got it. For 2, and on 1, hold it low, you pulse it here. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it on up. Awesome. You're gonna release those arms nicely down by your side. Again, little bend into the knees. Now as we bring ourselves down, a front raise as the palms face each other. So bring it down and lift. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Awesome. Lower and lift and breathe. For 4, you got it. For 3, for 2, and on 1, hold it low, we pulse it here. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it on up. Draw the weights together. Weights at chest. We just bring it low. Finish with these little pulses. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step off your block, and you can set those weights down for right now. Now changing the position of the block, we're gonna place the right foot on the block, okay? Right foot on block. You're gonna step your left foot back. We're gonna start in a nice lunge. So think about a nice 90-degree in both those knees, right? So I'm in this nice little lunge position. We're gonna lunge and knee drive. So lunge, drive the knee. You lunge and drive. You lunge and drive. Lunge and drive, lunge and drive. Keep that core nice and engaged. Draw the belly in for 4, for 3, for 2, and on 1. Hold it here. You pulse that knee up towards the sky. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You have 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step the left leg back. Now you're going to lean the body slightly forward. Be nice and long through the left leg. Nice bend into the right knee. So long from the back of the head to the back of that left heel. Take your left arm to the outside of that right knee. Right hand can come to hip, or right fingertips reach up towards the sky. But we move with that left foot. Step it forward and back. Bring it in and out. Hi, Bubs. Bring it in and out. Bring it in and out. Bring it in and out. You breathe in and out. We go for 4. We go for 3. This is 2. And last one, hold it here. Keep the left heel lifted. Hands come to heart center. Into this little squat. 2 sets of 8 weight pulse for 8, 7, yeah, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 8 more for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Bring it on up. Awesome job. We get to switch it. Place the left foot on the block. You're gonna step your right leg back. We settle on in.
We have that nice bend into both knees. We start in this low lunge, and now we go lunge and drive, lunge and drive, lunge and drive, lunge and drive, and breathe. Lunge and drive, lunge and drive. 4 more, for 4, for 3, for 2, and on 1, hold it at the top, you pulse that knee up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, 8 more for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step the right leg back. So again, nice and long through the back of the head to the back of that right heel. Lean the body slightly forward. Right arm to the outside of the left leg, left hand on hip, our fingertips reaching up. And now we step right foot in and out, bring it in and out. It's in and out, in and out. Awesome, in and out. You go for 4 and 3 and 2 and on 1. Hold it up the front, hands to heart center. Keep the right heel lifted, little squats, pulse it out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 8 more for 7. Woo! 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on up and release. Nice slow inhales, nice slow exhales. Take a nice big inhale up. Exhale, release those arms down. Okay, we're gonna take it to the floor. Bring yourselves all the way down. And we're gonna start with our bridge work, but we're gonna use our block. So you're gonna take your block the long way, okay? In between the thighs. Upper body can stay on the earth. Heels come close in towards the glutes. We have a nice hold of that block with those inner thighs. And now we press into the feet and we squeeze our glutes at the top and then they tap. So lift and lower. You lift and lower. Lift and lower and breathe. Here we go. You have 4, awesome. You have 3, you have 2, and on 1, hold at the top, you pulse the glutes for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here, lift the heels up, so come to the balls of the feet, feel all 10 toes pressing into the earth. Same movement, lower and lift, you got it. Lower and lift, lower and lift, awesome. Lower and lift, here we go. You have 4, you have 3, you have 2, and last one, hold at the top, you pulse the glutes for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the glutes, release the heels, and then we're gonna keep that ball block where it is and bring those knees to a nice tabletop position. Upper body can stay on the earth, draw the belly in, low back stays on the earth. We're gonna go into our little toe tap. So we're gonna tap and table, tap and table. Awesome, tap and table, tap and table, tap and table. Here we go. You have 4, you have 3, you have 2, and your last one. Hold it here, keep the knees in table. Bring hands nicely behind head. You lift, release, you lift, release, you lift, release, you lift, release. You go for 4. This is 3. This is 2. And your last one. Lower toes, lower upper body. Now let's do it together. So bring the knees to table, lift the body, open and lift, open and lift, open and lift. Awesome. Open and lift, open and lift. 4 more. Here we go. You have 4. You have 3, you have 2, and your last one. Release the legs, release the upper body, release the block. Okay, we're gonna bring those knees to a nice little tabletop position. You're gonna place your blocks on your shin. You're gonna bring, again, hands nicely behind head, lift neck and shoulders off the earth, or you have the option to keep them down. This will be nice, controlled movement. Gaze is up, draw the belly in, extend the legs, bring it back in. Extend, keep the block on shins. Bring it back to table. Extend, bring it in. You extend, bring it in. You extend, bring it in. We go for 4, you got it. We go for 3. We go for 2. And that's your last one. Let it go. Release the upper body, release the block. Take a moment. Nice slow inhale. Nice slow exhale. Let's keep the upper body on the earth. Let's bring those legs to our nice 90-degree, toes pointing up towards the sky. Neck and shoulders will stay on the earth. We're gonna go right into our little leg raises. So we're gonna lower the legs, and then you're gonna bring it back up. You're gonna lower and bring it up. Inhales and exhales. Breathe. Keep that breath. So important to breathe throughout this workout. Control it for 4. This is 3. This is 2. And now this is our last one. Keep your legs at 90. Bring your hands nicely behind head. Lift neck and shoulders off the earth. Second set with neck and shoulders lifted. Lower legs. Bring it up. Lower legs. Bring it up. Draw the belly in. Breathe. You got it. So good. 4 more. For 4. For 3. For 2. And that's your last one. Let it on go. Draw your knees in towards chest. Take a nice slow inhale and a nice slow exhale. All right, so from here, we're gonna come into our single leg stretch. So you're gonna keep your left knee in towards your chest. You're gonna extend long with your right leg. Left hand on left knee, right hand on left shin, shoulders away from the ears. And now you switch and switch and switch and switch and breathe. Awesome job. Inhales, exhales. For 4, for 3, for 2, and your last one, hold it here. I want you to bring your hands behind head. We're gonna go into those slow bicycles. So we switch, and switch, and switch, and switch, and breathe. Your gaze goes towards that side wall. 4 more, 4, 3, 2, and your last one, let it go. Take a moment. Nice slow inhales. Nice slow exhales. Both knees can stay in towards chest. Hands can come nicely to shins. Option to lift neck and shoulders off the earth. Double leg stretch. You open, bring it in. You open, bring it in. Breathe. Awesome. Inhales, exhales. Control it. You go for 4. This is 3. This is 2, and on your last one, hold it open, hollow hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go, nice slow inhale, nice slow exhale. Bring your legs back up to your 90, hold it here. Single leg long stretch. Lower left leg down, hands can come nicely behind the right thigh or behind the right calf. Little bend into elbows, shoulders away from the ears. Draw the belly in as we switch and switch. And switch, and switch, and breathe. Awesome job. You got it. You have 4. You have 3. You have 2. And your last one. Hold it here. Bring hands behind head. Keep the legs long. We're going to do a twist as we switch the legs long. Switch and twist. We twist and twist and twist and breathe. Woo! Here we go. You have 4. You have 3. You have 2. Last one, hold it here. Leg that's long, bend into the knee, go into those bicycles. Second set. Twist and twist. Oh yeah, we feel it. Breathe. You got it. Ring it out. All this twisting, so good. For 4. For 3. For 2. And your last one, let it go. Nice slow inhale, nice slow exhale. Awesome job. Place the soles of the feet on the earth. I want you to go ahead and grab your ball. Legs are gonna be nice and long. We can flex the feet up towards the sky. We're gonna bring the ball nicely in between the hands. So coming into our full roll up, wrists in line with shoulders currently. 2 options for modification. First one, you can have a nice little bend in your knees. And then the second one, you can just lift and lower that upper body. Otherwise, here we are together, wrists in line with shoulders, draw the belly in, and we draw that chin towards chest. A nice slow roll up, roll the body up. Get your nice long stretch at the top, and then you bring yourself all the way back down. Arms can reach nicely overhead. Roll it up. Nice long stretch. Bring it on back. Let it go.
roll it up. Get your nice long stretch. Bring it back. Let it go. Roll it up. Long stretch. Bring it back. 4 more times. Roll it up. Long stretch. Bring it back. 3 more. You got this. Reaching long. Bring it back. 2 more. Reach it long. And then bring it back. This is your last time. Roll it up. Reach it long. Long spine. Hold it here. Okay, so we're gonna grab our dumbbells. Place your ball to the side. I want you to take a little bend into your knees, okay? So, coming nice little bend into the knees. Arms are gonna come nicely overhead. Shoulders away from the ears. Little bend into our elbows. We're gonna take a nice big inhale together. As we exhale, arms reach forward. We come to our little C curve. Inhale, long through the spine. Exhale, we round. Inhale up. Exhale, down. Bring it up. Bring it down. Bring it up. Bring it down. Bring it up. Bring it down. Awesome. Bring it up. Bring it down. So good. This is 4. This is 3. This is 2. And your last one, hold it here, shoulders away from the ears. Pull your left arm back, extend. Pull the right back, extend. Let your eyes follow the dumbbell as we pull those arms back. Breathe. Awesome job. Control it. You go for 4. Pull it back. This is 3. Woo! This is 2. Awesome. Last time to the left. Last time to the right. And then bring your body all the way up. Awesome. Nice slow inhale. Nice slow exhale. You can set those weights nicely to the side, but keep them available for us because we are going to use them later on in the practice as well. So let's go ahead. Bring ourselves all the way down back into our backs, yeah? So coming on down, hold it here. Thank you, Bubs. Give them little kisses. Okay, let's go ahead. Grab your ball. Bring your ball nicely in between your ankles. All right. I want you to take a bend into your knees. Arms can come nicely down by your side. Draw your belly in. We're gonna do our little toe taps. So we're gonna tap and table, tap and table. Awesome. Tap and table. Breathe. Tap and table. You got it. Tap and table. 4 more. 4 and 3 and 2. And your last one, hold your table. Option to bring hands behind head, lift neck and shoulders off the earth. Extend and bend. Awesome. Extend and bend. Extend and bend. Extend and bend. For 4, for 3, for 2. And your last one, hold that table. Combo work. It's toes, table, extend and bend. It's toes, it's table, extend and bend. Toes, table, extend and bend. Toes, table, extend and bend. Awesome. Toes, table, extend and bend. 2 more. Toes, table, extend and bend. Last time. Toes, table, extend and bend. Let it go. Nice slow inhale. Nice slow exhale. Awesome job. Okay, so from here, I want you to take your ball nicely, bring your ball behind your right knee. So right knee can stay in a tabletop position, or you have the option of placing the right foot on the earth, but still keep that ball behind the knee. We're going to extend long with the left leg. Hands will come nicely behind head, and we're gonna drive the left knee to chest. You bring it in, and then you open. Bring it in, and then you open. Bring it in, and then you open, bring it in, and then you open. We breathe. Awesome job. For 4, for 3, for 2, and your last one, hold the leg long. You're gonna point the toe up, flex the foot down. You point and you flex. You point and you flex. You point and you flex. You control it. For 4, for 3, for 2, and your last one, hold the leg long. Now it's combo work. Drive it in, extend it out. You point, you flex, bring it back, extend, you point, you flex. It's in and out. You point, you flex. It's in, it's out. You point, you flex. It's in and out. You point, you flex. It's in and out. You point, you flex. Last time. It's in and out. You point, you flex, but you're gonna bring those left toes up towards the sky. You're gonna let the right toes hover. We're gonna keep the neck and shoulders lifted. Now you're gonna switch those legs and then take left elbow to right knee, switch it back. Lower left leg, right knee to table, take your twist, release. Twist, release, twist, release, twist, release, for 4, for 3, for 2, and your last one, let it go. Nice slow inhale, nice slow exhale. Awesome job. Now we get to take it to the other side. So ball goes behind the left knee. Again, option to keep the left foot on the earth, but ball stays behind the knee. Extending long with the right leg, draw the belly in, low back on earth, lift the neck and shoulders off the earth and drive the knee in. Extend it out, bring it in and out. It's in and out, in and out. Awesome. In and out. 4 more. Here we go. For 4, for 3, for 2, and on 1, hold the leg long. You point, you flex. You point, you flex, point and flex, point and flex. Awesome. 4 more. For 4, for 3, for 2, and your last one, hold your leg long. Combo work. Bring it in and out. You point, you flex. In, out, point, and flex. Bring it in, out, point, and flex. Bring it in, out, point, and flex. In, out, point, and flex again. In, out, point, and flex. Last time. In, out, point, and flex, but bring those toes back up. Lower the left toes down, keep the neck and shoulders lifted, and we switch those legs. Lower, twist, switch it back. Lower and twist, bring it back. Lower and twist, bring it back. Lower and twist, bring it back. For 4, for 3, for 2, and your last one, let it go. Nice slow inhale. Nice slow exhale. Awesome job, everybody. Nice slow inhale. Nice slow exhale. Let's set the ball to the side. Go back to our dumbbells. So release the ball. Grab your weights. Nice little bend into knees. Reach your arms up towards the sky. And we're just going to open those arms nicely out to our T, okay? So you're going to open those arms to a T. They hover the earth, and then you bring them back in. Don't let those arms touch the floor as we open into that T. They hover and we lift. We open, bring it in. We open, bring it in. We go for 4. We go for 3. This is 2. And on 1, hold the arms open, pulse the arms. Here we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 8 more for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here, keep the arms hovering. Now we draw the arms forward, lift neck and shoulders off the earth, and then bring those arms hovering back to the T. Arms hover the entire time as we sweep it forward, and then we sweep it back. Sweep it up, bring 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 it back. Here we go. You have 4. You have 3. You have 2. And on your last one, keep the arms in the hover, pulse it out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Draw those arms back up together. So weights press in towards each other. Keep a little bend into the knees. Into the elbows. Bring your knees to your tabletop. So a little bend into our elbows, wrists in line with shoulders, knees are in our tabletop. So neck and shoulders will stay on the earth. You're going to draw your belly in, low back stays on the earth. As we reach the arms overhead and extend the legs out, and then draw it back in. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. open and in, open and in, open and in, for 4, for 3, for 2, and your last one, bring it on in. Place the feet on the earth for a moment, lower the arms, take a nice slow inhale, nice slow exhale. All right, so I want you to keep the nice little bend into our elbows. Elbows come nicely next to side body, so elbows are gonna squeeze our side ribs, palms are gonna face in towards each other, and knees are gonna come nicely back to your tabletop, and then we're going to lengthen through the arms as we lift neck and shoulders off the earth, lengthen through the arms, through the legs, bring it back, lift and reach, bring it back, lift and reach, bring it back, lift and reach, bring it back, go for 4, go for 3, this is 2, and on 1, hold it at the top, you pulse the arms for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let it go. Nice slow inhale, nice slow exhale. All right, second set. Knees back to table, elbows nicely back to side body, palms facing in. This time we open into a straddle as we extend the legs. So lift and reach, open legs, bring it in, let it go. Lift and reach, you open, it's in, let it go. You lift, open, in, release. You lift, it's open, in, let it go. You lift, open, in, release. Yeah, you lift, open, in, release. 2 more. You lift, open, in, release. Last time. Hold it here, pulse those arms, 2 sets of 8 for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Draw your knees in towards chest. Take a nice slow inhale and a nice slow exhale. Take your weight back into your left hand, extending long with your right leg. Keep the bend in the left knee. You can reach long through the right toes. Right arm could be out into a T position, palm facing up, or you can bring right hand behind head, and let's bring the left arm overhead. We're gonna drive the right knee in towards chest. You're gonna bring it in, and then you release. Bring it in, and release. Arm goes to the outside of the knee. Breathe, you got this. You go for 4. You go for 3, awesome. This is 2, and on 1, you hold it at the top, you pulse it here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend the leg, extend the arm, awesome. Now we take that weight to tap the right shin. You lift and lower, you lift and lower, awesome. Lift and lower, lift and lower. Here we go for 4. This is 3. Take it for 2. And your last one, hold it at the top. You pulse it here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Switch the weight, switch the leg. So weight into the right hand, bend into the right knee, extending long with the left leg, and then take what feels best with that left arm. As we drive the knee in, extend the arm to the outside, open it. Bring it in and open. Bring it in and open. It's in and open. You go for 4. You go for 3. You go for 2. And on 1, hold it at the top. You pulse it here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Open it up. Hold it here. Now take that weight to tap the shins. So lift, release, you lift, release, you lift, release, you lift, release. Awesome. Breathe. You have 4. You have 3. You have 2. And here's your last one. Hold it to the outside of the leg. Pulse it here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Awesome job. Nice slow inhales. Nice slow exhales. So good. Okay. So from here, grab your ball. We're going to go back to our ball work. So grab your ball. Bring it on in. Extend your legs back to that nice 90 degree. We're gonna do our little roll and reach. Ball can come right in front of those kneecaps, palms of the hands on the ball. As we roll and reach, you bring it back. Roll and reach, bring it back. Roll and reach, bring it back. Roll and reach, bring it back. 4 more. Roll and reach, bring it back. For 3, for 2, and this is your last one. Release it. Take the ball in the hand, lift neck and shoulders off the earth. We're gonna pulse up towards those toes, up towards the ankles for 2 sets of 8. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 8 more for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're done. Take a nice slow inhale and nice slow exhale. Awesome job. Okay, so from here, what do I want to do? From here, I want you to keep your ball and I want you to come onto your bellies. So you can just roll onto your bellies. So we're gonna keep the ball in the right hand. You're going to extend the arm out long. So palm of the right hand pressing into the ball. Extend the left arm out as well, right? So here we are on our bellies, nice and long through the arms, nice and long through the legs. So what I want you to do, I want you to lift the right leg and the left hand to hover the earth. And then what we're going to do, we're going to press into the ball with the right hand, press into the earth with the top of the left foot. We're gonna lift the body up. You're gonna stay long through the spine, chin towards chest, no scrunching of the spinal cord, and then you're gonna bring it down. So you're gonna lift and release. 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 Squeeze the glutes, breathe. For 4, for 3, for 2, and last one, let it go. Take a moment, nice slow inhale, nice slow exhale. All right, we're gonna keep our body the way it is, but now this time again, let the right foot hover and the left hand hover. As we lift, pull the left arm back to a little cactus arm, extend it out, bring it back to hover. So lift, pull back, extend, release. You lift, pull back, extend, release. You lift, pull back, extend, release. You lift, pull it back, extend, release. 4 more. You lift, pull back, extend, release. You lift, pull back, extend, release. You lift, pull back, extend, release. 1 more. You lift, pull back, extend, release. Switch the ball out. Bring the ball nicely underneath that left hand. So right hand will hover the earth. Right foot will be pressing into the earth. Left leg will hover. So now we press into the ball, into the earth. We lift and lower. Feel that left glute activate. Squeeze, release. You squeeze, release. You squeeze, release. For 4, for 3, for 2, and your last one. Let it go. Nice slow inhale. Nice slow exhale. Now we get to add that little pull back with the right arm. So let the arm and leg hover. So we lift, pull back, extend, release. So lift, pull, extend, release. Lift, pull back, extend, release. Lift, pull back, extend, release. You lift, pull back, extend, release. You lift, pull back, extend, release. High bubs. You lift, pull back, extend, release. 2 more. You lift, pull back, extend, release. Last one. Lift, pull back, extend, release. Awesome. Take that ball under both hands, yeah? You're gonna stay nice and long. You could draw the feet a little bit closer together, big toes towards each other, but keep the tops of the feet pressing into the earth. Option to stay right here and just feel this nice stretch. Or what we'll do, stay long through the spine, chin towards chest. As we start to roll the body up, be careful of the low back area and then bring yourself all the way back down. So roll the body up and then let it out. Roll it up, let it out. Roll it up, let it out. Roll it up, let it out. 3 more. Roll it up, let it out. Roll it up, let it out again. Roll it up, Let it out. You can let go of that ball. And then from here, I want you to bring your hands nicely next to your side ribs, press into the palms. You're gonna press back to a child's pose. This will be a nice counter pose to all of that back bending we've just done, right? So big toes can come together. You can separate those knees nice and wide. I want those palms pressing into the earth. Just feel this lengthening of the side body, lengthening of the spine. Hold it here, breathe. Nice slow inhale. Nice slow exhale. Thanks, Abigail. Hold it here. I want you to come to tented fingers. I want you to walk your hands over towards the right side of your mat, left fingertips reaching further than right. Hold it here. Nice slow inhale. Nice slow exhale. Inhale together, exhale, walk hands through center. Take it to the other side. Hold it here, breathe. Nice slow inhale. Nice slow exhale. One more breath. Nice slow inhale. Nice slow exhale. Walk your hands back through center. Again, lengthening one last time. Palms pressing into the earth. Hips reaching back over heels. Take a nice big inhale together. Exhale, start to walk your hands in towards your knees, towards your shins. And we're going to rise on up. So you can stay either on the knees and shins, or you can come down to a nice little easy seat, whatever feels best for you. Whew, awesome job. Okay, so think about sitting nice and tall, lengthening through the spine, crown of the head reaching up. Inhale, draw shoulders up. Exhale, release. From here, draw your chin towards chest. Hold it. Nice slow inhale. Nice slow exhale. Chin back to neutral, back to center. Chin goes up, head falls back. Breathe, nice slow inhale. Nice slow exhale. Bring your chin back to neutral, back to center. Take your chin over the right shoulder. Stay long through the spine. Hold it here, breathe. Draw your chin back from neutral. Take it over the left shoulder. Hold it here, breathe. Bring your chin back to neutral, back to center. Inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, bend into your left arm. Bring right hand over. Stay long through the spine. Hold it here, breathe. Inhale together, exhale, release. Take it back to the other side. Hold it here, breathe. Inhale together, exhale, release. Inhale together, exhale, twist and open towards the right. Hold it, breathe. Slowly come out of the twist. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist and open towards the left. Hold it here, breathe. You're gonna slowly come out of the twist. You're gonna inhale your arms all the way up. We're gonna bring hands into heart center, but we are gonna take a moment to transition onto our backs and stretch the lower body, okay? So we're gonna come onto the earth. Nice little bend into the knees. Bring yourself all the way down. Draw your knees in towards chest. Hold it here. Nice slow inhale. Nice slow exhale. Maybe take a little bit of movement, little rock side to side, or nice little circular motions into one direction and then into the other. And then together we allow the soles of the feet to come onto the earth. Stay right here. Take your right ankle over left knee. Option to draw your left knee in. Reach your arms through. Little figure four on our back. Hold it here. Nice slow inhale. Nice slow exhale. One more breath. Nice slow inhale. Nice slow exhale. Lower the left foot down. Release your right ankle. Left ankle over right knee. Draw that knee in. Reach your arms through. Hold it here. Breathe. Nice slow inhale. Nice slow exhale. One more breath. And then slowly release the right foot, release the left ankle. Okay, together we're gonna lengthen our right leg up towards the sky, flex the foot, little bend into knee. You can bring thighs, hands behind the right thigh. Option to draw thigh towards chest, hold it here, or bring it back to neutral, right? So you can take a little bit of movement, or you can just be still. Bend into the right knee, place the foot on the earth. Draw the left knee in, extend the left leg up, flex the foot, deeper the flex of the foot, deeper the stretch through the back of the thigh, back of the leg, through the hamstrings. Bring the leg back to neutral, bend into knee, both feet are on the earth, open arms out to a T, palms face up towards the sky. Take your hips to the left side of your mat. As the knees go towards the right, you can stack or stagger the knees. Gazes up or out over the left shoulder. Hold it here. Nice slow inhale. Nice slow exhale. One more breath. Inhale together. Exhale, draw your knees up through center. Square off hips. And take your hips to the right as the knees go towards the left. Hold it here. Breathe into your twist. Nice slow inhale. Nice slow exhale. Inhale together. Exhale, draw your knees up through center. Square off hips. And then from here, slowly extending one leg long and then the other. And then reach your arms nicely up overhead. Take a nice big inhale together. And then as we exhale, bring arms nicely down by your side. And this is your opportunity to go ahead and take a few moments of Shavasana. So you could stop the video and take a little Shavasana if you'd like. Otherwise, we are gonna rise back up to our seat. So rising up to our seat. I always like to take a moment of rest after my mat Pilates classes. I usually take like a minute or so of rest. Just feel like it just calms the body down, opportunity to reconnect, right? But again, listen to your own bodies as we're here. And we finish here together. Nice big inhale, reaching arms all the way up. Exhale, bringing hands into heart center and being so grateful for today. So grateful for this opportunity to be together. Today, know that you are beautiful. Know that you are so strong. And know that you are loved. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Have an awesome day. Thank you so much. Bubba made a few appearances today, so hopefully you got to see the little bubs. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much.